This episode is brought to you by Tabletop Dominion. If the antics of the circus have given you the desire to roll some dice of your own, head to tabletopdominion.com and use the code DESIRE10. There's a message given, time to kill, when his steed is attacked by Krill. It seems this was now a bridge too far. Animal lovers, it seems they are. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, so the saying goes. Soon the horses will become the bandits' primary foes. Kill the horses. Kill the horses. Kill the horses. Kill the horses. Although oft times we forget our steeds and hardly ever use them, when placed in danger we will not stand by, we shall not lose them. Will Larry's orders now backfire? We must preserve our steeds in dice and desire.
The last one goes for Greg's horse, and he only gets 9 overall, so that is a miss on Greg's horse. Okay. Davos, you are up.
Cool. I'm going to sneak back to where I was, so I'm guessing that needs a stealth roll.
Please.
That is 21.
Yeah, he doesn't know you're there.
Cool. Now I am going to go for a good firm open hand slap on the horse's rump, and you'll notice I'm stood slightly to the side, just in case it kicks.
Is it a jumping thing? Do you have to jump and do it?
How high is a horse? Yeah, how high is a horse? I'm 3 foot plus whatever my arm length is.
You'll be fine. You can stick your hand right up there.
Right, thanks. That's good to know, mate.
That's if he misses.
Yeah. So I guess, do I roll an attack roll on that?
So you're not trying to hurt the horse, are you? You're literally just trying to scare it. So,
but bear in mind, my unarmed strike literally does 0 damage because I have -1 strength. So I am literally just trying to startle it. I couldn't do damage.
Do it then. Yeah, let's do an attack roll on it.
Cool. So +2, 13.
Yeah, that hits it. So horse gets, a combination.
I've put 5 foot slack on the rope, just so you know.
5 foot slack on the rope. So a combination of Vin, who is Vin still on the horse? Was it like skittering up it, or was it around?
No, he's around the floor, but he's kind of come back with me after my turn.
Okay. So it now feels this, and it's going to just. So you said 5 foot slack. So essentially, it just sort of like just runs out here, unbeknownst to the guy riding it. Now I'm going to make him roll a dexterity saving throw to see if he manages to retain hold on the horse, which he doesn't. He only rolls 11. I'll set that at 15. So he doesn't do that. So he comes tumbling off, and also falls prone. So he's now down on the ground, and the horse is he's down on the ground as well. I guess prone because it would have just got caught on that rope and sort of fell, I guess, or gone down to its knees. Anything else, Davov?
I assume I'm still hidden because I passed the stealth. I haven't got a rehide or anything.
I would say that given what happened, this guy in particular probably saw you or sort of is aware that someone was there. So if you want to, going forward, you wouldn't be going against his passive perception. He's actively looking for what happened. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So you're hidden. So you're somewhat you're hidden from everyone else at the moment.
But he knows roughly where I am.
But he knows something happened behind him, so he'd be looking to see what happened. So your next stealth, your next hiding check would be against his active perception.
I'm going to stay where I am and just remain partially hidden. I'm not going to make any extra efforts to hide from that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Krill.
Krill. So, baby boy, I've dropped him.
Yeah. So he's now on the ground, prone.
Is this a new thing this week, or have I never noticed it before? This abbedding that Sam is doing of Krill's name every time it's his turn.
What's he saying? Cool.
No, every time you say Krill, he goes Krill, 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 like that.
Maybe he means
Is that a
kill,
thing?
kill, kill.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because that's what Krill does. He's stone cold.
Yeah. Having noticed that, like, I've dropped a guy, I'm gonna
What?
What?
Nothing.
This is weird.
That one was for Stuart.
I don't like it.
Go on.
Don't know. Feel a bit weird.
Did Krill notice,
Feel
or
a
is he
bit
still
weird
like
now.
just still feel like he's holding something? Has he got phantom draggy?
Yeah, he's come out of his waistcoat that I was holding on to.
Right.
No, so I turn around, like, sort of, very sharp turn, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm just going to sort of... Is he prone?
Yeah.
Would I be able to reach him on horseback with my great axe?
Probably not. No.
Maybe if I get a right lean on.
I've got a right lean on.
See a doctor
No,
about
no, I don't think. Given you've portrayed Krill as being like 7 foot tall as well, to get all the way down to get down to the ground from on top of horse.
Fuck that! I'll leave the prone guy as he is. Who's next target? And fellow in green. Yeah, I'm just gonna. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna come up to Mateboy here and just overhead swing.
On horse.
Of course.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, what's the rule? Are there mechanics for cleaving?
It's a case of if you take the first one from maximum to 0, you can carry on that damage through to anything within 5 foot or within range, I should say. So if you essentially if you kill this guy with enough, you can take him out on the horse.
Okay. Usual spiel. What's
Rage,
the-
reckless.
Yeah, all that
Great.
shit. Oh, not great. An 8.
An 8.
8.
Are you going Are you going advantage as well?
Yeah, that's what it is. I've got the 12
Woo!
and the 13.
Inspiration.
So
Oh, there we go.
no. Okay. Second attack.
Yep, go for your second one.
18.
18. Yeah, that hits. Yep.
24 damage.
Yeah. So if you want to cleave, feel free to cleave.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna sort of aware that obviously, like, the more we attack their animals, the more likely they are to attack ours, and we might want to obviously save some of these for in case any of ours die, which is very much feels like it's going that way. It's the equivalent like pulling your punches.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just kill the guy on the back. Tell me how you kill him.
So because it's an overhead swing, it's going to enter at the sort of where his shoulder blade is, and it's going to come right across his torso, and it's going to like very like how they do in the cartoons and the films. It's going to slice him, and then he's just going to sit there, and then that top portion of his body is going to just slide off.
Okay. Nice.
The
Classic.
horse does have PTSD now.
Fair enough. Right. Is that you done? That's both your attacks.
Yeah. No bonus actions.
Do you not get it for killing someone?
I do. I get a bonus action attack for killing someone. Yes. This is why you're a good DM. It's not the only reason.
Lots of reasons, really. I think.
Yeah, there's many.
I think that's what the listeners are thinking right now.
25 foot down to Mayboy over here.
Here he is.
And I'm like, listen, I wasn't going to attack you, but a big voice in the sky told me I could. So, sorry. I'm not sorry. Oh, natty 20. Do I even need to work? I want. Yeah, natty 20 on that one. 19, 23, 33 damage.
Yeah, more than enough.
Oh wait,
yeah.
no, 35 damage even.
Nah, it doesn't matter. It's no good to him. He can't take it where he's going.
I'm gonna perfectly apply just enough pressure on my swing to cut him straight through his skull in half, down, and then the saddle gives just enough resistance to stop it, and then he literally peels from the middle down, and then obviously half of him falls off each side of the horse. This horse is also stricken with PTSD.
Oh, so many poor horses.
Especially if he's still in the stirrups.
Yeah, his feet are stuck.
Mr. Wallows.
I feel like you've not made this easy for yourself, Nate, because you know you're going to have to come up with 10 horse names and 10 horse voices now.
No, I think you'll find that these are the.
I've been holding back with the talking to animals.
These are mute horses.
Oh, they've had their tongue cuts out or something. Okay.
Well, that's
basically,
Cecil, whatever his name was.
Yeah, no, he's the only one. That's why he's the leader's horse, because he can talk.
Well, we all know what's going to come on my go. I'm just going to do the repeat of what I couldn't do on the last go. So, finger guns at the ready, firing it off at a third level. It's going to hit the guy in the bottom right of the map. I'll split it again, so I'll do 4 on that guy again, and then 2 on the other guy, actually. Which is pitiful in comparison to last time. So
what have you got overall? What's your score? What's
that one there's
damage?
going to be...
What was the first one?
It would have been a 1, so I've got 2 1s, a 2 and a 3, so it's 11.
So have you split it 3 against each?
No, so I've only rolled the first 4. So this is all 4 on orange and green. He's getting 11 damage on him.
11 damage.
He's going to live in Devon.
I'm basically already live in Devon, alright?
Tell me how far to Devon you kill this guy. He's dead.
Oh, all the way down to Churro. Is that like the lowest point of Devon? I don't really know.
Churros?
Yeah, Churros. Why not?
Horse names in a minute.
He's just going to get like pierced in the heart, isn't he? Like with the bullets.
Piss in the heart?
It's going to get pissed in the heart.
Yeah.
And the other guy's going to get the other 2 at him. Pop, 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 poppity, pop, pop, pop. And that's going to be 7 on him.
7, okay. All right. So in a re-envisaging of the last time, basically that guy dies. The other one doesn't, but is not particularly good. Quinch.
Quinch.
Hang on a second. Yeah, give us a D20 just in case.
Quinch is watching Gregomel with
more. 14.
14.
Now I'll have you know that Greg's going to do the unheard of thing. He's so pissed he's actually going to charge up to this guy on his horse. I can't move my horse.
That's fine. I haven't set that one.
Is it possible to make a horse attack? Can horse do like, I don't know,
no,
a buck or something?
No.
Oh.
What I would, if he'd asked me to, what I would have allowed is Krill's horse to trample the guy on the ground. But theoretically, you can't make it attack. You can move your horse now, by the way.
Ooh. Come with me, Trez or Doz or whoever you are.
Okay. Quinch.
Quinch is going to storm over to the red folk. This red folk is prone, right?
That's correct. So you get advantage on your attacks. And also you can electrocute him.
Interesting. So he's going to... What's the electrocution?
Is it not electric damage that you do from your thing?
Oh, fire.
Oh, is it fire?
Desert aura. So he's going to take 3 damage
from
that.
That's fire damage, is it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So 3 damage from that. First attack was a critical miss. Second attack is a 21.
Hits.
For 15 damage.
Yep. Tell me.
Crushed. Just crushed. Stomped.
Just crushed. Is that your heart? Is your heart crushed?
Yeah.
How are you feeling? MJ? After, I think there's only 2 left.
He's fully disassociated, like with
disassociation. Blocked it all out. That's why I'm really the efficient killer machine of these few episodes.
I am absolutely fuming that I didn't make the tokens. I don't know why I didn't think of it. I should have made the tokens. That's on me. That's on me. So.
And Quinch will dart off for the rest of his movement just to be a little bit more useful. So 25, 30, 35, 40. He'll just approach, walking or I guess running down the centre of the path towards the final few remaining living bandits who weren't killed by him.
Yep. Dwez.
Dwez is going to kill the Larry the Lamb. And Dwez is going to kill Larry the Lamb with a...
kindness.
First of all, I am going to look him in the eye, and I am going to cast as a bonus action my unsettling words on him again. And I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers at third level. At third level on him. Can I please have a Wisdom saving throw minus 3?
We didn't do a concentration check on you.
For what?
Is this bardic inspiration thing?
No.
Not. Oh, it's not concentration.
No.
Oh, fair enough. That's fine. That fails.
Right, so he's going to take... I'll have to roll dice more than once because I haven't got enough D6s out.
Oh, look at you. Oh,
So that's 9, 11...
Go on, Nate.
I'm going to D6 him to death.
That's 15 psychic damage.
Is it? Yeah, look at you, your D6s,
And
mate.
he has to run away from me as well.
No, he doesn't.
Wouldn't have thought so.
He can't. He's on a horse. He can't get off the horse. That'd be ridiculous.
He would have to.
No, he's not going to just jump off the horse, mate. That's ridiculous. No, the horse doesn't move. The horse says no. Cecil says no. We're not going anywhere, sunshine. We're here.
I believe the correct answer is nope.
That's annoying. Right, what does he have to do with his reaction?
He has to run as far away from me as he possibly can.
Well, he is going to take the horse, so you can get your whatever it is, your thingy.
Can I take an attack? Yeah, I can because he's moving away, isn't he? So yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll poke him with the old rapier. Let's get that ready. Here we go. That is a natural once.
So does that hit? No, I don't think that hits him. Don't think that hits him. He's gonna go over there. Okay. So gets up to there, and he does it in such a way that he doesn't ride past Quinch. So he doesn't
Smart
get
man.
enough
Smart
attack
man.
area. So it is his turn. So
How far did he move then?
60 foot, because he wouldn't get off the horse and walk. He would just move the horse. But he now sees what's going on, and he is going to. He's going to start. With a moment of clarity, having seen the rest of the battlefield, having seen the vast majority of his underlings dead, having taken a fair chunk of hit himself, he's just going to hold his hands up. He goes, I tell you what, guys. I tell you what. Why don't I? Do you know what? I'm feeling a little bit gracious today. Why don't we just call it a day, and I'll just let you guys go on through this one time. Why don't I let you just head on through to? I think you said you were going to Everland. Lovely place. If you set off now, you'll be there a little bit sooner. So let's just. Oh yeah.
Yes,
why don't you go?
I think we'll do that, and it'll be all the more pleasurable to spend all that money we'll take from you there.
Yes, I mean, we did say that for safe passage on this road it was 200 gold pieces, I believe. Per person.
I don't think it's quite that. Right, I'm gonna. It's at the top of the round, so theoretically we can go through there. So what I'm gonna just somewhat pause there, and he's offered to let you guys.
There's more negotiation to it than just simply agreeing.
He's offered to let you guys live.
I'm all for. How many of them are left?
There are
Two?
2 bandits and him,
And one of those bandits is on the floor, yeah?
and one of them's on the floor. Yeah. Although it's the bandit's turn next, so he would be standing up.
Yeah.
I'm very much for some sort of negotiation.
Yeah. I'd like this horse that I've already pre-tethered.
It's mine now.
Yep, my horse
Okay.
now.
So what? Maybe we'll take him up on his offer, but we take the dead's horses.
Why don't you come and talk to us about this this very generous offer you're putting forward.
If you are kind enough to put your weapons down, I'm not asking you to drop them, of course. I wouldn't expect you to do that. But if you are willing to disengage from this battle, we can perhaps talk like men.
Excellent.
Do I have all of your agreement? I'm not stepping over there until.
Do you have any issue of us pillaging your dead?
I do find that a little bit ungentlemanly. Yes.
So is highway robbery, though, isn't it?
Who tried to rob you? I merely offered you a deal to continue your journey for a price. You could have quite easily rode into the High Forest or onto the Evermoors, but I think we both know that you wouldn't want to be dealing with the dangers in there. I'm just setting a premium for taking this.
How about we both cut the sarcasm?
Not strict. Sorry, can I just say, Dabov? No, not theoretically. Greg did fire off a sleep spell first.
I mean, there's one thing about putting someone to sleep, and then there's one about shanking them. I mean, there's a big difference.
I've put my axe away. You come over and talk, and then, depending on how the conversation goes, we'll decide what happens to your funny stuffed animals.
What is it you are wanting?
I would like some recompense for the damage to my friends, our horses, and the sheer rudeness that we have faced. I mean, I'd like to speak to your manager if possible, please. It's been an awful experience.
Such a Karen.
All right, Karen, calm down.
Krillin. You will not be finding any managers. I am the manager of this here highway. So you are speaking to the organ grinder.
Well, next town we roll into, I will certainly be leaving a review on the town notice board.
You are free to do so. Listen, this is drawing on a little bit too much now. So can we just agree to disagree? You go on your way, and I'll wait for the next customer.
No. We demand recompense, or we kill you and your last two remaining friends.
I tell you what, why don't you take one or two of the horses? It's very clear that I won't be needing all of them at this point.
Dibs on the one that I've tied.
At this point, we could take one or two each.
No, we can carry on. We can carry on fighting if you're going to push it, Sunshine.
Dweezil, I need your input. What are we doing?
With the fella that has repeatedly slashed at me with his scimitar and tried to shank me between the ribs with his little flavour dagger. What are we doing with him?
Absolutely.
I mean, eviscerate is a good word, isn't it? I enjoy that word. Decapitate is also a very fun word. If there were any windows around, I know you're a tremendous fan of defenestration.
What about scraping? Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah, scraping damage.
Wait, are you saying this in character, or are you saying this just?
No, this is Dweezil. Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, I've nearly lost my horse. I myself have taken a tremendous amount of damage in this combat. I
just want to say, I was willing to leave the horses out of this, but I do think you'd find it was your green friend who decided to attack the horses.
I was aiming at you and missed.
You could have just said my friend and not mentioned the colour.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna die.
Well,
Dead.
I was just ensuring that we knew which one it was.
Realistically, these people are just going to do it to the next people that come through, aren't they?
And we are heroes, and we must defend.
We can't let them carry on doing this.
Let's middle ground. We just break his legs.
What are we doing then? Guys?
I'm gonna have put my axe away. Are we still in initiative or?
So the initiative's going to. You're not in initiative, no, theoretically. But if you decide to carry on fighting, then yes.
But I can move over to him.
No, I would say for the time being,
we're just having a conversation. Presumably.
Yeah. Shout. I mean, he's somewhat shouting all the way down to Greg.
You have to speak up. I can't quite hear you. Yeah, Rob, come down here and talk to our friend Greg.
Not without any assurances this is not going to turn violent again. Like I said, I am willing just to let bygones be good bygones. It's a lovely day. Why don't we just carry on?
Yeah, I'm happy to carry on.
I feel like, as a party, we're just going to carry on killing these people for the good of the townsfolk that are going to be
I think it's
using
the right thing to do.
this road. 100 gold may not be much to us, but it will be to others.
And if they've stopped any, I don't know, I'm doing that in character. And if they've stopped anybody else, obviously they'll have gold from them that we can then add to the kitty.
I think we carry on fighting.
Yeah,
He wouldn't have
I don't think
stopped unless he thought.
I don't think we carry on fighting. I think we literally just murder them as they stand.
Okay.
Surely the leader must be very, very close to death.
He wouldn't
He
have
must
tried to
be.
negotiate if he wasn't.
No.
People don't negotiate when they're
fine.
when they're winning.
Yeah.
I think we just carry on fighting. I don't think we've got much left to go.
I mean, can I just cast Dissonant Whispers on him again?
If you want to. We are out of... I'll allow that to be out of initiative.
I'll cast Dissonant Whispers as a second level spell on him.
What does that one do? Is that the one that makes him run away?
Yeah, but it does 4d6 damage first.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
If he
Wisdom
runs away,
saving
though,
throw.
we're a bit fucked. It's a while till his turn.
That's
He comes
a
after all of
19
us.
overall, so he succeeds on that.
Yeah, he passes, which means that he takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. Half of 17.
8.
8 damage.
And you see him sort of just like twitch as he sort of feels the psychic damage like sink into him. He's like, well then, I guess it is violence. Right then, we're back into initiative, and it is the bandits' turn. So there aren't actually that many. So we'll go from top to bottom. So yellow first. He stands up, and he is just going to. I think metagaming would be him going out at Dweezil, but I think he would just first and foremost just try and see what had hit him. So he's going to use the search option to try and find Dabov. So if you can give me a stealth, please.
That is
versus his perception.
24.
Yeah, so he's looking and looking and looking. You see him sort of like wander around, sort of like he's literally just like wandering around this area like this sort of thing, and he just doesn't manage to find you. Comes close maybe a couple of times, but he doesn't manage to actually see you. This guy down here, however, he's got now Greg in his face, so he drops his crossbow and he pulls out his scimitar. And he attacks Greg with said scimitar for 11.
I mean, ordinarily that would hit, but what you actually see is an invisible magical barrier appear before me and protect me to give me a +5 to my AC.
His shield. Now, is shield a spell?
It is a spell, yes.
Okay, so can I have a D20 then?
And that is a 8.
8, so that's fine. No wild magic here today. So that's those two. Dabov.
Cool. I'm going to use my stealth again to sneak up behind him. So I'm guessing that's a stealth roll.
Yeah.
Cool. That is 25.
He is still theoretically looking for you, so he's going to roll. Would you say 25?
25.
Oh, he got a 20 overall, I think. Yeah, which normally would have been 19 overall, which would have been good a lot of times, but not today.
And I'm going to attack him with my rapier.
So you've got advantage.
Cool. So does that mean I get my stealth attack as well then? Sneak
Yeah.
attack, sorry.
Yeah.
So advantage.
It's worth noting, you hit him, you kill him.
Cool, but I want to know for how much. I've rolled 18 plus 6. So
Yeah.
24.
Yeah. Tell me how much you kill him by. He's got 2 HP, so it's almost impossible not to kill him.
14 damage. Don't really know. Just a nice clean kill in the back, I think. Just
Okay.
upward strike through the back.
Lovely. Okie dokie. You hear this gurgle as your rapier. Is it rapier you attack with? Yeah. Sinks into his lungs. Krill.
Just absolutely charge him down. After I've obviously said, "Oh, we're absolutely not going to kill you." I charge him down, screaming, "Ah!" Axe drawn. Just going to try and behead him, essentially, is what I'm aiming to do. Usual spiel, Great Weaponmaster, Reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so does a 15 hit?
Does a 15 hit? Let me think about this for a second. It does not. You look like you're just about to hit him with your axe, and just out of nowhere, he manages to sort of just parry you away.
Okay, so and then it bounces off, and then as it bounces away, the swing comes full circle for a second hit. Another 15.
Another 15. That one, however, does hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that one comes down for 27 to try and remove his head.
His head is removed. He's dead.
Boom!
So he is dead. So that leaves Greg up close and personal with the final dude.
Because I'm up close and personal, I'm going to use a cantrip, and the cantrip I'm going to use is Chill Touch, but I'm going to use it in the fact of it's almost like a handshake, and I'm just going to kind of handshake you and go, no hard feelings, and then just give him some necrotic damage.
Okay.
Which is going to be a critical.
Oh, nice.
A critical hit. Okay, so that's maximum on your roll.
Well, it's 2d8, so that's 16 off the bat.
16 off the bat.
And
yeah,
then
he's dead.
a further 14 onto that, so 32.
Yeah, he's gone. He's been touched. You've touched him so much. he's cold.
Bonus action, I'm just going to grab the horse by the reins because I don't trust you enough to think that the horse isn't going to run off.
I would say that I think the only one that I said ran away, I'm going to put it in an X just because, is... oh no, actually we can do him in the other thing. So yeah, that horse is still there meandering around. All the horses are there within distance. They might have travelled a little bit, but they're not run away, any of them. Okie dokie, that's it then. We're out of combat unless you want to slaughter the horses. Horse slaughterers. What do you want to do?
Thank you so much for listening to Dice and Desire. If you were...
Hello.
Quinch, what are you doing here?
I thought I'd help out with the promo.
No, Quint, no, come on. You're just going to talk about random place names that don't exist.
No, I wasn't. I was going to talk to you about my adventures in Valaquanth, the very best that the Tendering Meadows has to offer.
God, if you have to be here, at least read this out.
Okay, what have we got here? Leave us a review on Apple or Podchaser.
Oh, yeah, it was fine. It's pronounced Apple, but that was fine. Now read this bit.
You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Just search Dice and Desire.
I'm actually very surprised that was all pronounced correctly. Thanks, Quinch. Thank you guys for listening. Do exactly as Quinch said and help us out in those various ways. And we look forward to sharing another episode with you very soon.
After the loss of his father, Colin must start over at a new school in a new city and make new friends. None of this comes easy to Colin, but he quickly finds a small group of like-minded role-playing friends that accept him for the slightly awkward teenager that he is. At the weekends as Sebastian, he battles to save Callum's Reach from the dark, malevolent creatures that inhabit the Brood Forest as part of their weekly game. During the week, Colin, prone to overthinking everything, must learn to face his own demons as he battles to fit in at Ridge Valley High School. Can Colin put into practice some of the skills that his character is learning and make the same impact at school as Sebastian is in the Brood Forest? Can his weekly game help Colin in more ways than he realises? The only way to find out is to read the book and see if Colin can become the Warlock at Ridge Valley.